ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
And the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium.
First pitch, 1-1.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Hit hard towards center and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Volquez sets. Here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, who doesn't love watching Manny Machado do his thing? He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez has room. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, you got to love having Alex Gordon in the outfield. Remember, he's a converted third baseman. It absolutely flies, gets a great jump, and really leaves it all out there out in the outfield. He's won 4 Gold Gloves in a row, 2011 through 2014. He's as good as it gets.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Matt Wieters steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And, you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Orioles strand a couple, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Chris Tillman gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, remember, he will show that cutter just to keep the hitter off balance and basically to keep the hitter honest. Doesn't want him sitting on certain pitches.
Alcides Escobar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
On the ground near home, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Striding into the box, Omar Infante, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
No one out with a runner at second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees, and you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's 2 batters and 2 hard-hit singles to start the bottom of the first. They are showing they are absolutely locked in on this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
Eric Hosmer stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Now both runners are breaking very weakly on the ground. But that goes foul, and the runners will have to return. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, and that one's going to go as a passed ball, and it comes at a really bad time. Now you take away the possibility of the double play, and you give him a chance to really make this a big inning.
2-1, here it is. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kendrys Morales comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air, out to right. Flaherty giving chase. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. Throw won't get him.
Well, they are definitely getting a jump on things to start this one. This will go for a double, and that makes it 3-0 already. And even though there's still plenty of baseball to be played, they've got themselves a pretty good cushion, and they're threatening for more.
Alex Gordon is into the box looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Well, Matt, nothing better than adding on after a huge hit.
He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, this is the wrong team to fall further behind here in the early going. You got to get out of this mess, and soon.
3 runs already home here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
The 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make, absolutely ridiculous.
Salvador Perez stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Swing and a little tapper. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Second inning upcoming here in KC. Royals out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mark Trumbo.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Volquez is ready. Here it is on 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
That's exactly what you got to do against a good fastball hitter. Keep him guessing and don't let him sit on the hard stuff, even in a fastball count.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Stepping in now, Ryan Flaherty, as the first pitch to him is
good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Mike Moustakas strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. Taken in by Schoop. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson settles into the box for his first chance. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Reimold going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri, all set to go in the top of the third. Nolan Reimold is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Volquez into the windup. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Infante. On to first, and there are 2 down.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Into the box, Chris Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Omar Infante digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Reimold on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line, and that'll put him in a good position here with the runner on second and nobody out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
You can tell a lot about how effective this guy is going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, you know, 2-0, even if you get your fastball, it doesn't mean you should be automatically swinging. He's probably fortunate he didn't make contact with that because that was in a perfect spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Flaherty ranging forward. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2.
Now batting,
Kendrys Morales will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too high. 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
2 out here and a runner at second. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Alex Gordon stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. J.J. dives. What a stop. He goes to first. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Salvador Perez steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Wieters has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals wind up leaving them loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Adam Jones will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Volquez has his target. Here's the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to avoid his first walk. Grounded to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Digging in, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Escobar has it on to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Tap fouled at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, then they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Mike Moustakas is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the 1st round of the same draft.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired, and there's one away.
Yeah, he's lucky this ball doesn't get further away. It's a fastball in the dirt, but luckily he's able to block it and make a strong throw to first.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jones. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Alcides Escobar will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Schoop. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Volquez has his sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away.
The batter, right fielder,
Ryan Flaherty will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Escobar is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Omar Infante comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And that's in there for a strike. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Runners off for second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Two 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. bounced softly in front of the plate. Wieters gonna have to hurry. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 3 and the Orioles nothing. Nolan Reimold will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And now Volquez up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Dyson's there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19,
Chris Davis will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Brian Mattis will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
number 17, Brian Mattis.
Kendrys Morales will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Well, he's done some pretty good damage in clutch situations with 2 RBIs in this game already.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants this in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
1-1, here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reimold sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 2 out with the man at first. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Flaherty has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Royals 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there at the knees, strike one. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Perez scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone.